Akpabio'S uncommon trespass with Buhari's girl. Senator Godswill Akpabio will this weekend be reflecting on the uncommon bump that has recently rocked his political stability. Not since 2002, when he began his uninterrupted, fertile political adventure, has Akpabio been smacked in the way he was by the Port Harcourt girl. As Governor Nyesom Wike confessed on Thursday after rescuing Mrs. Joy Nonye from the policemen that laid siege to her Port Harcourt residence. The erstwhile managing director of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) is not the normal Port Harcourt girl. She is also, or had until recently, been President Muhammadu Buhari's girl. Those in the know talk of a family relationship that has lasted years. The relationship even survived a brief stray by Joy in working for another Port Harcourt girl, Mrs. Desiani Alison Madeke, when the latter was Minister of Petroleum Resources. When Mrs. Aisha Buhari was away for months after the 2019 election, Joy was one of the few who knew her itinerary and was by her side when she returned last October. She was the lady on the right when the First Lady gave those hot salvos against Ogamaman Daura at the airport. So when, for whatever reason, Mrs. Nue was named into the board to represent Rivers State on the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC), and she refused to go for the Senate screening, people knew that there was something bigger coming her way. Eventually, she was named as managing director of a yet legally incoherent interim management committee of the NDDC. Despite campaigns against the IMC from high quarters, Ms. Nune, being a member of the family, knew the direction and went the way. Akpabio was with her to that point by partnering with her or using her. The former Akwa state governor, some claims, was hoping to raise his political ascendancy in the South-South above his contemporaries. Whatever the two of them were together in suppressing the proposed board and was partly packaged by Senator Ovie Omohagege, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, among others. It would be a shock if Akpabio did not know of the relationship between Joy and the Buhari family. If true, then he may be excused on account of the fact that he only joined the All Progressive Congress (APC) in 2018. But if he did and made the demands either financial or sexual as claimed by Joy, then he would have then knowingly courted trouble. However, unlike Akpabio's tale of 4 former husbands, some former female friends also talk of a woman with temper. One former female friend has described her as temperamental. Okay, so whatever was his purpose in partnering with her, Akpabio may now be regretting his decision. If he wanted to use the NDDC to gain dominance in the Niger Delta region, stepping on Buhari's girl would have been foolhardy. It is interesting that in the midst of all the innuendo, name-calling, and political subterfuge, that has shadowed the NDDC brouhaha since last year, that one name has been exceptionally missing. Rotimi Amechi, perhaps the only top player to have outlasted Akpabio in the political arena in the Niger Delta, has been exceptionally quiet. One source told your correspondent that this is about the only time since creation of the NDDC that Amechi has not had a role in the formation of the board. Of course, after 8 years as Speaker and another 8 years as Governor, he would have known Joy, the Port Harcourt girl. He, as a top confidant of the president, would also have known her relationship with the first family. It is still left to the imagination why he has been quiet on the NDDC and not associated with either of the two major camps in the region on the issue. Political observers in the Niger Delta had, of course, known that in the last few months, Akpabio, Dr. Cairo, Ojogbo, and their close associates had been in open warfare with Senator Ovi Omohagege, Comrade Adams Oshomole, among others, over control of the NDDC. Amechi has carefully removed himself from the merely watching the two camps do mortal damage on one another as the political fallout percolates across local, region, and national levels. One particular spin-off at the local level is the reported feud between Senator Peter Nwaoboshi and Dr. Ojogbon. It is no secret that both men are in contest for All Progressive Congress APC senatorial ticket for 2023. Both men are shadowboxing ahead of the contest against the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presumed nominee Senator Ifeanyi Okowa. One lesson Akpabio would have to learn is President Buhari's big heart in accommodating friends, family, and loyal aides. If you are not in that bracket and you cross the line, you are in trouble. Okay, the man who announced Senator Akpabio's defection from the PDP 2 years ago was Chief Okoy Obono Obla, formerly the special assistant to the president on prosecutions. How he came about playing a major role in Akpabio's defection is left to the imagination. When his time expired and his trouble came, he ran away out of the country. When Joy, in the opinion of Akpabio, was accused of indiscretion as MD of the NDDC, the worst was her demotion, as she was still named in the IMC. However, for Akpabio, if it is proved that he trespassed as Joy alleges, there certainly would be uncommon consequences. Wow, this has generated a lot of complaints and comments on social media, and it was said that I don't know whether she cannot listen to people who can offer her good advice. It was a mistake in the first place to appoint a woman without husband to such high office, as what brought about 4 failed marriages will definitely play out in any public office. Just imagine her utterances without shame on her face. Alright, that is serious. Thanks for this beautiful write-up. It's given a lot of people insight to the drama. The girl will not lose anything. I pray that this may not end Akpabio's political career. Wow, this is a good narrative laced with sarcastic innuendos. This lady, this girl, or rather madam, should know that she is aging rapidly. The earlier she mends her way, the better for her. A lot have been said so far. Can you please listen to yourself, please? Is the NDDC now a package of families affairs running? No more Nigeria affairs. Oh no, that is serious. Well, meanwhile, this has taken me to the fact, the word which says Oleni, everybody. Everybody is a thief, but he who is caught, that is the person you will hold as Barao. Well, that is it, my people. Meanwhile, let me have more takes from you, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.